Hey everyone, it's Matt aka Tech Ranger, and as you can probably tell, this is going to be kind of a bigger video. I wanted to kind of showcase some of the graphics mods that I've been using, and you've probably seen some if you've been watching my Skyrim mod series so far. And this is also kind of a little bit of a redo of one of the videos I made when I first started the channel relating to Skyrim and graphics mods. Well, that list is kind of updated in terms of like what graphics mods I use. And it's also expanded, and I've also realized there's a lot of different graphics mods out there. So this series is going to be all about finding the best graphics mods for Skyrim. And if that's something you're interested in, maybe consider subscribing. Drop a like if you enjoy the video. I'll have timestamps in the description down below going to each of the mods that I talk about. So if you guys need to come back and look at it, then you can do that. And with that, let's jump into the mods. First mod we're going to talk about is Surreal lighting, and it's a change that I think is pretty important for your game. A lot of weather mods have lighting changes that come with them, but this is just the lighting mod itself rather than bringing weather with it. Now, you can combine it with certain other weather mods, but we can get into that in another video. But I really like the aesthetic that Surreal lighting brings, and I've been using it pretty much ever since I started modding on Skyrim on the Xbox One. It's definitely worth your time to check out because it adds a lot to the game without taking up a lot of space. Skyland is pretty much my go-to texture mod, and I've kind of been playing around with the 2K version, which is the balanced landscape mod. That's the kind of bigger file that's over 700 megs. I think the 1K version will suit most people who download this. Obviously, you can always download the 2K version if you want. I'll have links in the description for both, but I think this in conjunction with another mod will definitely make it look just as good. Skyland also has a suite of mods that go with it. I've kind of been diving into the city specific ones on the channel recently, and I'll link those up above and down below as well. And we'll be diving deep into those on the channel as well, just to kind of show you guys the breadth of what you can do with Skyland. So this is definitely a mod that goes really well with Skyland, and it's kind of recommended. It basically just enhances the texture detail, as it says in the mod title, and makes it so that your 1K textures will look a lot better than 1K in a lot of cases, as well as improve ones that are not so great. I could pretend to know the wizardry behind this mod, but it just works and it does what it says. So if you'd like to get the most out of your textures, I would give it a download. It may not be noticeable at first, but when you start to get up close to things, you might notice it. So this mod is the High Poly project, and it's pretty similar to a different mod that we're going to be looking at next, which is the Static Mesh Improvement mod. But for this one, this relates a lot to food. It's going to be round. It's going to be like it will be in real life. Well, in a video game, as real as it could be in a video game. And I think this is just a really nice compliment, the world of Skyrim, because when you walk around, you don't necessarily want to see a bunch of like boxy looking apples and things like that. Pretty self-explanatory, but Realistic Water 2 is basically realistic looking water for Skyrim, and I've been using this one as well since the start of Skyrim modding for me, and it just looks really nice. And there's actually additions now as well. If you use something like Skyland, you can actually do different watercolors if you would like. And you've seen one of those in one of my past videos, the Skyland Markarth video. You saw kind of in a more exaggerated, fantastical blue water. But this one is slow green, and I really like the look of this one, and I think I'm going to be using it for a while. And I'll have links in the description as well if you want to check out both or one or the other. And before I ended the video, I wanted to talk about a mod that I think works really well with the high poly project that we already talked about, and that is the static mesh improvement mod. Now this is the noble Skyrim version of that mod, mainly because I didn't have space for the actual almost 1 GB static mesh improvement mod. But basically what it does is it changes the ropes and barrels and boxes and meshes of a lot of different things, and like I say, it works really good in conjunction with the high poly project because you see a lot of nice round things that should be round, and things just look a lot more natural to the world of Skyrim. So give it a try, and if you have the space, definitely try the actual OG static mesh improvement mod. I'll have a link in the description for both, but for this load order that I'm going for and the graphic mods that I'm using, this seems to work just fine. And that's going to do it for the first video in this Skyrim graphics mod series that I'm going to do, kind of a series within a series, like seriesception of Skyrim mod videos. I'm going to do that in conjunction with Fallout 4 videos, as well as Xbox One how-to videos, and other fun gaming videos. So if that's something you're interested, maybe consider subscribing and leave a like if you guys did enjoy the video. What you're seeing on screen right now is the load order / well, mostly my graphics mods in my load order. I will have a load order video coming out at some point. I just want to make sure that I have a lot of Skyrim mod videos to direct you to if you see something in the load order and I don't explain it in that video. That way you'll have somewhere to go so you can see what the mod is that I'm looking at in the load order video. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support on these mod videos, and I'm going to keep doing them. So if you guys like that sort of thing, good, because there's more coming. I will see y'all in the next mod video. Keep an eye out. We are still doing the 2 videos a week. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.